Alright, hello gentle people, I am back. The other video was 2017 bullet journal and planning, and this is 2018 planning, and obviously it is only day number 2, so there is not much going on as far as 2018 is concerned. And can you see? This is what it looks like. Alright, let's go through them one by one. This little tiny one here, and I left the labels on them because I knew I was going to share with you. So as soon as I finish this video, I'm going to haul these labels off. This one is Moleskine 2018 Daily Journaler, and what it is literally all the days of the week. And my intention for this, I already did it yesterday, is just a list of things that you did for the day. Nothing in sentences, nothing complicated, but just pretty much a daily breakdown of what you did for that day. I'm going to keep this one on my desk, and that is what is going to go in here. Another one that I'm going to keep on my desk is this one here, and I found this at TJ Maxx. Look, I got a good deal. It was $10 and I got it for $5 on clearance, and it's a Q&A a day for moms. It's a 5-year journal, and as you can see, this was January 1st, and it asks you these questions. It has these very specific little prompts. So what's your resolution for your family? And you have 5 different spaces. So 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my goodness, when I'm done with this, my son will be 20, which is crazy. But this is going to stay on my desk, and every day it just has a couple lines for you to answer a question, and it has to do with being a mom and your relationship with your child. This one is going to stay on my desk as well. This I got from my mother. She bought this leather. My mother is really into journals and planning. It's something that I grew up watching her do, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm so obsessed with that stuff myself. So when she bought her planner, it had a leather cover, and she loved the cover, but she didn't like this, so she switched it out, and I took the inside. I'm going to make a cover for it. This one is going to be for morning pages, so that means I'm going to keep this one by the bed and do my 3 pages every morning for morning pages. If you don't know what morning pages are, believe me, they will change your life. I'll put a link down below so you can see how to do morning pages if you're not familiar. And I have another Leuchtturm because I really love Leuchtturms. And 2018, I cut this from my new calendar and I just taped it down. And this, this was like on Amazon. They had some kind of special deal, and I got this email, oh, a deal on a planner. I was like, oh, let me get this planner and see what the deal is, this Panda planner. And I think I got it for like 50% off. I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like. It's a non-dated daily planner. It has a weekly and monthly review, and you're supposed to use it for productivity, time management, and happiness. And I put some little tabs on there so I would know when the new month is, when the new week is, and when the new day is. Let me open this up for you. That's what the month spread looks like, right? You put your days in there, and it has a section for notes and what your goals are for this month, distractions to avoid, and at the end of the month you do a little review, so what the wins were and any insights that were gained, and whatever habit it is that you're trying to focus on, well, your habits and your focus for the month. So that's what the month layout looks like, and it gives you enough for 6 months. So there are 6 of these month sections. And let me see for the week. This is what the weekly spread looks like, and you have your big wins, which is a review from last week and what you're going to do this week to improve. And it has a breakdown, which is cool because this is how I usually set it up in my bullet journal when I'm doing it on my own, in terms of the lines and the grids, and what you're looking forward to, the habits you're focused on developing, learn something new, passion project, what your projects are that you're working on, and what your goals are for this week. And let's see, where's the day? Okay, here's the day one. And the day has, so you see this is today, I haven't filled out today yet. You have a morning review, right? You're grateful for, which is cool because it's like a built-in gratitude journal. What you're excited about today, a nice little affirmation section, focus exercise, what your priorities are for today, what your schedule is, and obviously that's time right there. Any tasks that you have to do, notes, and an end of the day review. And you might be wondering, okay, if you use a bullet journal, why would you go and get this planner? What I've come to realize is when you're doing the bullet journal, right, you have all these different pages. So I'd fill up the pages with like sketches and drawings and quotes and poems and notes. Then I'd put in a section for the date, and like the dates, the daily stuff, the weekly stuff was all over the place, and it just kind of got confusing for me because I tend to go back and look at stuff that I've done before. So I just wanted one book to keep all the daily, weekly, monthly planning. So daily, weekly, monthly planning is here, and again, it only lasts for a couple months, so I'm just testing it out to see how it's going to work. And as far as the Leuchtturm is concerned, this is the journal, right? And it has your index. I so suck with the index. I always put stuff there, but I never go back to it. So you have a couple pages for index, and this is my future log. I always break it down in terms of quarters, right? And as you can see, this is blank, so I had to put all the lines in there, which is okay. The dotted grids kind of get annoying to me after a while. This is my morning routine here. I've been doing this for a couple years now. You know, people always ask me how I manage to get so much stuff done, and I think a huge part of it has to do with how my mornings are structured. Usually by 8 o'clock in the morning, I probably have more stuff done than a lot of people have completed in their whole entire day. You have to know what works for you in terms of time and productivity. I am a total morning person, which my high school, college self would be like, girl, what? But anyway, morning is good for me. So morning is when I get stuff done. But even if you're not a morning person, trust me, you kind of have to try it, because it will change your life. And when I get up in the morning, before I even get up out of the bed, is prayer and meditation. I always keep water with apple cider vinegar beside the bed, and then go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, make my bed, do some affirmations and visualizations, physical activity. I do have a dedicated yoga practice, but before I get the day started, I just do some basic yoga stretches, and I do morning pages and get some reading done and maintain your morning sovereignty. I can't remember who I got that from, but here's the situation. If you get up in the morning and you reach for your cell phone, you are turning over your sovereignty, right? You get that dopamine hit. Oh, let me see how much likes I have on this, and you're gone. Like, you're in this reactive state. Maintain the sovereignty of your mornings, right? They're sacred, they're yours. Take care of yourself and your stuff before you start to get all wrapped up with everybody else. And you know, like I said, I think my morning practice is a huge part of why I'm able to get so much stuff done, right? So this is like literally, this is all done before 7 o'clock in the morning. And this section here is pretty much life goals, and people take this whole goal situation and run with it, and it sounds so stupid to me. But anyway, 10 different things, and what I'm going to put here is just a focus for each one of them throughout 2018. So, you know, health and fitness, personal growth, love and romance, which is non-existent. If you have a man for me, send him my way. Family and friends, spirituality, career, business, fun and recreation, contribution service, physical environment, and finances. The deal is I'm just going to pick one thing to focus on for each of them this year. I always put Napoleon Hill's self-confidence formula in my book, in my bullet journal. If you have not read Think and Grow Rich as yet, if you haven't heard of it, where have you been? The book is like 1,000,000 years old, and it was written by Napoleon Hill, but it's had a tremendous impact on my life. And this is his formula pretty much word for word, and you're supposed to repeat it out loud every single day. And I've changed like a little 1-2 thing here and there to make it my own, but pretty much the gist of it is, these are the affirmations and the visualization stuff that you need to do to kind of move forward with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. That's what that is. And my definite chief aim, that's tied in with the self-confidence formula. And what I found, I've been doing this for such a long time. What I found is that it tends to change, and that's okay. Like, you might have this definite chief aim, and a couple years later you're like, crap, I don't really want to do that anymore, and that's okay. So I have not put that in there as yet because things have changed. Be do have, the first person I heard with this was Dr. Wayne Dyer, who I have a picture, well, his picture is under here on the desk, but anyway, Dr. Wayne Dyer had such an influence on me. I am one of his biggest fans, and the whole purpose of the Be Do Have is this. A lot of people think that, oh, you have to have certain things in order to be a certain person, and that's very backwards thinking. You have to imagine the ways that you want to be, like these different ways of being. How do you want to be in this world? And that is what you have to feel in order to have the things that you want to have. So it's not the other way around. All right, so let me back up. You don't need to have certain things in order to be a certain person, right? So you flip it, and the first thing that you think of is, how do I want to be in this world? I want to be happy, just a couple of them. I want to be loved. I want to be fulfilled. I want to be abundant, successful. So you kind of focus on who you want to be, and then also the things that you want to do, right? What are things that you're interested in? And then the last of it is, oh, this is what I have. Because when you focus on the things that you want to be, and the kind of person you want to be, and the things that you want to do, then the haves will kind of fall into place. Do not focus here. Here tends to be like, oh, I was pointing in the wrong place because I was looking at the sky. Here is usually the physical and the material stuff, and nothing is wrong with that. But you cannot focus on that first. Focus on the person that you want to be. That's the Be Do Have. And then that's it. Like, the rest of this is going to be my playground pretty much for the rest of the year, right? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, with the planner, if you're interested in getting one of these, right, there's the coupon code. I'll stick it down below, or there it is. There you go, Panda Fam. All right, and what's that? 10% off if you want to get one of these. So as far, again, as planning is concerned, this is daily, weekly, monthly, and this is just all the other stuff that, I need to stick in there, and journal and all that good stuff. So this is it for 2018. All right, thank you for being with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I know, me and these videos, it's like starting the year with these resolutions, right? Hold me to it. Keep me accountable. I need to be consistent with them, because I really miss you guys when I'm not doing my videos. Thank you for all the comments. I appreciate it. I found out the other day there were all these comments coming in, and bloody Google or YouTube was not notifying me. So I log in, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there was like a ton of comments. So I was responding to stuff that people had sent me like 3-4 months ago, in addition to recently. If I haven't gotten around to yours as yet, which I think I did to everybody, just hold tight. And I changed the settings thanks to somebody who let me know how to do that. And if you have any comments, drop it. I'll see it. Send me a message. All right, take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you for your time, your energy. I love you. Peace.